Josh Pat.
Do you want me to stream it?
Remote streaming. Josh Pat legit flew from wherever his home is, and he came all the way to Penn State, and he just posted 48 minutes ago on the show a 30-minute conversation with him.
Nice. Good luck.
Me too.
The audio's on, right?
Yep.
Anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? We are in downtown Atlanta in Bobby Dodd Stadium, home field of the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Syracuse Orange, taking on last season's national champions, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Syracuse will kick it off to get us underway.
Good luck.
You too.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Barry Johnson. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. To the air. It's Smith. First play taking a deep shot. Caught way down through the three huge.
How about that? That's the way to start a game. Some early fireworks on the first play from scrimmage.
I was worried he would overthrow that.
Set him up at the 41-yard line. Enemy territory.
He is very well known for that
Some
shit.
assignments before the snap. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, he's checking it deep again. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but little early nerves on the part of that receiver. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here. Kirk, a long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together, and this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Well, nearly an interception here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up 3rd down instead.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
It's a comeback.
Excuse me.
Well, the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now we've got a 4th down.
So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit.
Wasn't supposed to be full power.
With that miss, the score remains the same.
As soon as it touched the red, I was like, that's not good.
The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Caught behind the line. It's good. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things.
Anybody tuned in?
I like the decision
No idea.
because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Caught in the backfield. It's Hill. Breaks loose at the 45.
I don't know why my outside linebacker didn't roll with him.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver.
Took him
for a
off the
big
blitz,
gain
I
for
thought.
this offense.
And it's a bunch formation. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. It's the first and still running. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
This Syracuse offense is quickly moving down the field. And first time they go right back to him. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Well, right now, this defense seems to be sitting back, worried about the pass game. They better cheat a safety down, have an extra guy down in the box to help against this run game because they are getting ripped apart up front.
The Orange have it now, 1st and goal. Here's the handoff. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. The crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Trying for the touchdown, they'll test the left side. He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by this defense on that 2nd down, so we now have 3rd down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from the way out. The pocket breaking down. Pass caught. Can he get in?
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Fourth and goal from the 2. Can this defense come up with a huge stop? Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he takes it in.
The end got fucking pancaked.
Syracuse.
What an opening drive by this offense and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Barry Johnson. When he's got some space here. On the move. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
This guy just loves to play against you for some reason. He doesn't do this shit in the regular season any other time. Shouldn't say that. It's his second return for a touchdown.
As far as once he got his hands on the ball, it was like he was setting up his blocks, knowing exactly where he wanted to go, and then once he hit it right around midfield, nobody was catching it.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so he'd been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Looking downfield, it's Grant. He's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch.
Nice throw. Maybe roughing the quarterback. I hit dive.
He's into the end zone, but
Nope.
there is a marker down, so hold everything. So take the long distance touchdown off the board, back them all the way up. We'll see if that haunts the offense. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. The pass is incomplete. Dropped the first down attempt here across the middle. Second down play coming up for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And a player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they check him out. Punt team ready to boot it away. Now it's a very high kick straight up in the air. Returner decides to fair catch this. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. No doubt their last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. So trading the wall, they got it for a loss.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Smith. Tries to work
Shit.
with a quick throw. Fires this throw and it's in
I didn't see him get tangled up there.
return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
Damn it.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
He can go. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
What a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Syracuse lines up quickly. And they pick up the first on the ground. Strong defensive effort. They've got it behind the line. They'll lose 5 yards.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was simply nowhere to go for the offense.
That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Georgia Tech offense is back out there. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Out of the shotgun, will hand it off.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held it just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Scanning the field, it's Smith. Receiver grabs it. They'll stop at the 34. That will be a first down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
They're going to run it. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Can't find a play to save my ass. I gotta delete some of these favorites.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Looking right, it's not caught. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter.
Seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Short connection to the tight end here. And he breaks the tackle and a solid gain here.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
That completion makes it second and short. Keeping it on the ground here. Nowhere to run. Corralling for no gain.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Looking to throw. It's Smith.
That's fucking good.
Tight window and picked off. Breaks into the open. Inside the 40. Past the 20. Inside the touchdown. Owens from red zone all the way to the other end zone. What a reversal.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And the return man brought down. It's decent yardage on that return. Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. They've got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Nice grab. It's Barry Johnson. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
This is an example of a quarterback in his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
They look to throw it here on second down. Delivers clean to the left side. He makes the catch. Make the stop, but not before he moves the football across the field. First down at the 48.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
And now from the pistol formation. Gives it to the back. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Yellow Jackets begin a new series here. First and 10. Hand it off. He finally makes the stop, and a huge gain sets up a first and goal.
What a really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's first and goal for the offense.
And the Yellow Jackets looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. Goes all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Well, the offense does their job of getting points on the board, score the touchdown, 6 points. All we need is an extra point. Chris, we got a tie game.
And the extra point was up and good. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job of the coverage team. So the Syracuse offense is back out onto the field. Last drive stalled, but they're forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Defense is coming after him. They trap him and sack him back into 10.
When the defense took the field, they mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
He's found some room at the 45. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Dropping back, it's Bryant. him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Syracuse is now operating in the red zone. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
It's my best linebacker. Jesus.
Touchdown, Syracuse. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And back through the extra point, the lead is 7, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Nice counter there, though.
From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. That's good coverage there.
It was the inside zone.
Oh, you bounced it out.
Yep.
Yeah, it's curious why Phillips didn't, like, he's completely, like, bit so hard on that. That's so unusual.
Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last.
Back him up.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
And the weird part is we're essentially going to play this week. And then I play Georgia, and then we play again next week.
Trying to flex the ground game here. That takes the handoff. And they'll tackle it about the 23-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up
That's
front.
the crazy
This guy's
part.
already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Scanning the field. It's Smith. The receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in a pistol. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Brought down, but it's past the line of the game.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
The Yellow Jackets are moving quickly down the field. A first down, why not keep it on the ground? Soccer brought down after a nice run. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. And the Yellow Jackets with 1st and 10 here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Here's the toss ball. Runner that's outside. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
Trying to keep this impressive drive going, but the loss makes it 2nd down and 14 here. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a 3rd down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Number 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. He's got it, no problem.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50 plus...
Wasn't sure I had to like for a 51-yarder.
These guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. If he tackled right at the 20, that's a good job of the coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Trying to find room. It's Coleman. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
That run picks up first down yardage and a fresh set of downs for this offense. Going absolutely nowhere. They're awesome.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play. Bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Timeout. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed. He also showed the ability to break tackles on that one.
They'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Looking to pass. It's Grant. Bringing pressure. Takes the grab. It's Hill. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. Catch made on the out route. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
And you just continue
We can't
to see
make
the
55.
chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
I'm not kicking. I'm taking the delay of game. He can't make a 55.
Yeah, that's where
Call a
I'm at
timeout.
with my kicker.
The timeout is
No way. He cannot make a 55. I'm just going to throw it up in the end zone. There's no way he can make a 55.
This will likely be the last play of the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a man deep down the middle. They can't come up with it there. And that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half.
Good F.
And that will do it for the first half here.
Bonehead pick six and the kickoff return. Two biggest plays.
The Yellow Jackets will kick this away to begin the second half.
At least so far it's not unbalanced on those big plays.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. The gain is 3 yards, so second and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense maintaining the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Grab down the middle. It's Hill. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Syracuse lines up quickly. To the air. It's Grant. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
The Georgia Tech offense is back out there. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
Jesus.
He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Looked like he was hurt there.
Is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
They lose 3 in that play.
Weird
So now it's
animation.
2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. Finding space at the 20. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the first down.
Yeah, they did.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
You know, on most of these counters, you leave the in-man on the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen and kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire, and the defense knew exactly what was coming there.
That finds a target on the right. It's complete. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Back to throw. It's Smith. Touchdown, Mountains.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after he's scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the Syracuse offense is back out on the field. Last possession came out with an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Let's it go quickly. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40. Looks like a player was down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
That is broken up and incomplete.
Chris, it's funny. I think this quarterback underestimated the athletic ability of this linebacker. He sees zone right away. He's thinking he's got some underneath windows and opportunities to get the ball to his skill guys. But this linebacker steps in front of him and makes a heck of a play.
It's a hard running there through a tackle. That's a solid game. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat-on-hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice game.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. The back's got it. Runs through the defender. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Back to throw. It's Smith. It's an out route. The catch made. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown. Georgia Tech. That's how you finish a play.
This guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today.
deep in the end zone. He'll bring it out. He stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. Interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Well, they tried a little, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Grab behind the line, it's Williams. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. Syracuse lines up quickly. On third down, he drops to throw. That's real in. It's him. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. He gets loose. He's in the clear. The 30. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21.
Now, I love how they're using the receiver here in motion. With a weapon like this, you just get him the football. Simple throw for the quarterback. He's got all that speed built up. You get him the ball out there in space with a couple blockers, and you get big plays like this right here.
Breaking tackles and going. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play.
Man.
He's in for the score. Touchdown, Orange.
I think both times I've ran my two outside blitzers, linebackers blitzing, you've hit me on something quick like
The
that.
tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
He's got it inside the 15. Breaks into open space.
Oh, I ran it.
Just able to stop him, but it's a great return. Lucky to prevent a touchdown. To begin the drive with excellent field position. Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. As the first down is still going. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening them.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
And they'll go right back to him on this first down. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the ball.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for him.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Receiver in motion now. One back in the backfield. Look at the carry. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
It's third down for the offense. Dropping back, it's Smith. To the receiver. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down.
Great job here by the defense. Third down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this 4th down. Great job here by the D. I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the Syracuse offense is back out onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out. Trying to do the same thing here. Grant behind the line. It's Coleman. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes the grab. It's Williams. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
First down. Looking to throw the football. The pass is caught. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
And here's the handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. Make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line there. They were able to pave the way for that first down.
This Syracuse offense is quickly moving down the field. Off the play fake on first down. On the move now. Hook near the sideline. It's Williams. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, that's a great catch near the sideline and does a good job of getting that foot down to secure the catch.
Here's the second down play. They mix it up with a run. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. As we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Touchdown, Syracuse. Still no answer for this offense.
Not throwing in blitz at anybody.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
The important PAT gives them a 1-point lead here in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Barry Johnson. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. They settled for a field goal last time. Let's see what they can come up with on this possession. Here comes the handoff. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
This defense just hasn't had many answers to this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give them credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Receivers are bunched together. Dropping back. It's Smith. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Looking deep to the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's third down, but he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
And the Yellow Jackets will line up to kick it away. And finally, we have a punt, the first of the game for either team. And the return will be brought down. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. And last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. There's the handoff. The game is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. It was a regular season game, but it's kind of felt like a playoff game. We expected that. The difference is, if you lose here, you're not out of it.
Chris, as you say, they're definitely not out of it if you lose this game. When you're a top 5 team late in the year playing this kind of matchup, the win not only gives you confidence, but also you'd like to think a much easier path in the postseason.
Rolling way to run up there. Syracuse lines up quickly. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
On third and short, the offensive coordinator has his entire playbook open. You could run it or you could throw it. Either one's available. They chose to go through the air here. They're just not able to hit it.
And they'll kick it away here. And that punt will just bounce away from the returner and out of bounds, so no return. The Georgia Tech offense is back out there. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Here's a throw right underneath to the tight end. They get it down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36.
This is all you can hope for, really. The defense does their job. You get the offense back out on the field. It's a one-possession game. It's up to this quarterback and this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good start here.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to pass, it's Smith. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And that sets up a return. And the coverage team gets the return to the ground. So the Syracuse offense has back out onto the field. They were home to a quick 3 and out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. The receiver.
I thought the defense was in pretty good position there. They sat back and had good coverage, eyes on the quarterback, but you almost got to just give the quarterback and the receiver credit for being able to come up with that completion.
That completion makes it second and medium.
Fuck.
He dumps it off to the tight end.
Man again, are you kidding me? Blitzing that man with the 2 outside backers coming, fireman.
The tight end shows off
The
his
second
hands for a
time
nice
he
game.
caught me on
Love to
that.
see the big man get his touches.
I've only called the fucking play 3 times or 2 times.
Predictable.
This line getting set up. It's
Not
a
actually,
fullback.
just luck.
Jesus.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Makes a quick catch. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. The offense completes the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that receiver back in the process.
Here's second down. Dropping back, it's Brandt. He's running out of time here. It's caught on the left side for a huge gain. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today.
Thought he was going to drop it.
I did too. Just a split second too late.
Quickly moving down the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
By the way, Miami only has one loss in the ACC, so
Yeah, no. Just depends if we drop whoever drops down further.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
The extra point up and good. So the lead now is 8 here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Can't catch a ball right now whenever I'm on offense for some reason. First half wasn't a problem. Second half, can't seem to catch anything in traffic.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
I'm just using all your guns recently.
It's a good strategy.
Second down play coming up. Looking downfield, it's Smith.
Holding, back him up.
That's the other. That's like the 3rd holding call.
Check out this call. Solid gain in the play there, wiped out.
The one cost me, I had to go for a field goal.
I had one that was called back for a touchdown, so I don't want to hear it, honestly. Yeah. 2 for the price of 1.
Offense getting set.
Remember that play?
Second down.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's got it with room to run. They make the tackle.
And also, your stadium sucks.
Gain on that pass.
What?
Because the sun, I can't see anything.
Yeah, it is.
Didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time.
Like, what is going on?
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for his
Oh my God.
Pick it off! You.
Why did he throw it like that?
4th down.
Well, they go to the air to try to
My
pick
God.
this down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this 4th down situation.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And here's the return.
Dude.
Bring the returner to the ground.
My coverage has been fairly good.
No comments.
I haven't given anything up. Special teams.
Possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? Caught behind the line. It's Hill. He's brought down, but they went backwards after
Drain that clock.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You get a 1st down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just
Oh my
never
God,
seemed to
I had
have much of a chance at all.
Fumble that.
Boy, this offense's
Whenever that
execution
ball
has
went
been
behind
on
his
point
back, I
all
thought
game
that's what
long,
was
but
the animation
especially
that
in
was
this
coming.
fourth quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
First down here for this offense. Pounding away with the run game.
Boy, this guy just keeps playing good football. He's like a bowling ball out there. Gets low pad support, running over top of defenders, just a gritty runner, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead here in the fourth quarter.
Handoff from the shotgun. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage in the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. On third down, it's a handoff.
Fight it!
Let's
go.
Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. The offense still on the field. Looks like they're going to go for it. Crowd trying to make a difference here on fourth down. Complete with the
Damn it.
running back, but can he get there?
I was worried about the drag route going across.
That's who I was going to throw to. You taking knees on though.
Yeah.
A matchup of two powerful teams this late in the year. We
No,
thought
not
it
yet. I got 3 timeouts. See
feel to it.
what happens on
The
first down
higher-ranked
here.
team has taken care of business. They're going to emerge, looks like, with a huge W.
I figured the drag was going to be your look, but
This football game is a higher-ranked team dealing with the pressure and the expectations. They handled business. Really good football game. Both these teams will benefit from playing this game late in the year. But now comes the pressure. Higher-ranked team wins this game. Now the expectations every single week will be high. They'll have to continue to play with great tools.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
And every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. How about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the
oh shit, that was my guy that switched me.
This offense,
Did you see that?
No.
Are you kidding me? It switched me off onto Castro.
First down they needed to just run the clock out.
My fucking
This
corner.
one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback
Good game.
takes a knee.
Good game.
Holding me to 3 field goal attempts was different, so